have music playing on this side, so when I am not talking and music is going, I will be muting the video because of Facebook and YouTube's terms of service about copyrighted material. So, see everybody in just a few minutes for game start. All right, the Zamboni is off. We should be getting started here fairly shortly. Again, teams are standing in the door ready to go. We are just waiting on the refs to get out onto the arena and get this going. Zamboni door is still open. The Iceman is scraping off the last of the snow pile there. But he's just about finished, and we will get this going here shortly. Teams are ready to go. This will be Queen City Royals are, again, the home team for this. They will be in white, starting the game moving right to left. The Afton Lady Liberty are in blue, and they will start the game moving left to right. Both teams are 1-1 after yesterday's plays. The Royals won against the Tampa Bay Crunch and then lost to the Rochester Junior Americans. The Lady Liberty won their first game and then lost their second. So both won the first one and both lost the second. And we are preparing to go now for the third game for both. But winning here is definitely a step in the right direction. If you win 3 in this round robin, you are definitely moving forward. And if you win 2, you've got a pretty good chance. So we are getting ready here. Zamboni doors are closed. We're now just waiting on the rest to step out. Not sure where they are. They did just get off the ice from the previous game, so they may be taking a minute of a breather. Game start time is supposed to be at 12:15, so we are slightly behind schedule, but only being 2 minutes late at this point, and even if we're 3 or 4 getting to this, that's not terrible as far as most tournaments are concerned. Teams appear to be pretty evenly stacked up there. I think the Lady Liberty may have one more skater than the Royals do. Again, we are getting close to game start time. It is just a couple minutes behind schedule, just waiting for the refs to show back up. And here come the Stripes. All right, we will have a 3-minute warm-up period here. Teams taking the ice now. Again, the Royals are the home team. They will be in white for this matchup. Start the game moving right to left. And the Lady Liberty in blue are the away team, and they will start the game moving left to right. Teams getting a little bit of skating warm-up as the refs set the nets. Now getting a little bit of shooting in. 3-minute warm-up will be happening here, where actually they're about 30 seconds into it. Royals warm-up involves a little bit more skating. The Liberty are starting it in lines, taking shots. About halfway through the warm-up period. Just under a minute left now. Lady Liberty getting some skating in as well here now. Very similar drills. Looks like a 2-on-1. About 15 seconds left in this warm-up period. Teams will finish their last couple of drills, get the pucks in, and then we will get the last-minute coaching going and get this game started. We are, again, just a couple minutes behind schedule, but not bad. I've definitely been to tournaments with a way later start time on the games. Getting ready for the first period. Teams getting the pucks in. Lady Liberty look like they're going to have a little bit of a huddle in front of the net, where the Royals are in front of their bench. Teams getting their last-minute coaching here. We have a couple of the Philly junior Flyers standing at the door to watch. They will be the Royals game later this evening. That game is at 7:15 or 7:30 tonight. So big break between the games. Ladies should be well rested for that. Lady Liberty still in their huddle at the net. They have not gone over to the bench yet. Royals getting their last minute coaching before this start time. Royals now breaking the huddle. Lady Liberty went straight onto the bench. They did not have a huddle with their coach beforehand, so getting the starting lineups out. Looks like Stray will take the opening draw for the Royals here with Coburg and Karen as the wingers. Picard and Perkowski will start the game on defense. And we are going. Royals control the draw. Played up to Coburg on the near side. Played forward, but the Lady Liberty will intercept that and then dump it down all the way through for an early icing. So we will get an offensive draw here for the Royals. This will be to the Lady Liberty goalie's stick side. Prepared for the draw here. Offensive zone draw coming up. Controlled by the Lady Liberty, but stepping forward, Karen gets a shot off, and it is blocked by the goalie. Play comes to neutral territory after that. Karen knocks the puck forward, picks it back up, steps to the outside on the far side. Shot from distance, blocked by a defender. Karen dumps the puck deep. Coburg back to get it in the far corner. Centering feed bounces up in the air and then cleared by the Lady Liberty to the boards. Held in at the point by, and that shot gets through the bodies and is blocked by the goalie. Puck played to the near side. Out, drop pass, now sent forward up the middle of the ice. Moving up the middle, stepping wide. And the Liberty will float this puck deep where it will be collected by Perkowski in the near corner. Sent up the near side, connects with Coburg. Sent to the middle, but that is intercepted by the Lady Liberty. But Perkowski with a strong stick to break that up. Picard now over on the far boards. Can't get it out on the first attempt. Pressured in the corner. Now sent back to the corner where Stray sends it up to Karen on the far boards. Karen moving up the far side, sends it up, but that is sticked away. And now Coburg can get to it just inside the Lady Liberty blue line. Shot from distance, kicked aside by the goalie. Sent back in, and the goalie will cover. Another offensive zone draw for the Royals. I need to take this one. This is to the goalie's stick side. Puck left there, tipped ahead, and now the Liberty will play it to the far point. Bible steps up, holds the puck in. Ioni gets a stick on it, preventing the outlet pass. Pushed back towards the point. That gets through Bible, but not out of the zone. Pushed deep, and now Soraka chases it down in the near corner. Lady Liberty reverse field, passes it back. Bible intercepts at the point, dumps it in. It's stopped in the circle. Collected there, pushed towards the net, but that bounces off the bodies where Soraka will chase it down in the far corner. Soraka collects it, centers, and that is blocked down by the defenders. Played to the far boards. Pressure there. This will now be sent up the middle and out of the zone. Steely racing back to get a stick on it. Liberty pushing it deep into the zone, and it winds up in the far corner. Battle for it there. Centering feed blocked by a skate. And Burns can't get it out of the zone. Bible back into the corner to pick it up. Wrapped up the boards. Tipped away from the boards by the Liberty. Bounces into the circle. Kicked into the slot where the Royals pass it out, but that is stopped. And then it is shot well over the net. Collected by the Liberty on the near side. Centering feed doesn't make it to the front. Now sent up and sticked away by Burns, who gets it out of the zone. Burns chips it forward. And they're going to call that an icing, even though it was tapped by the defender's stick on the initial pass. So we will have a defensive draw here for the Royals. This will be to Heller's glove side. Team's getting set. Looks like Barnes will be taking it for the Royals. Puck left in the circle, kicked forward by Barnes. She gets a second whack at it, gets it to the boards. Play on the far boards. Puck settled there, tried to send it forward. Barnes bounces it off a defender, goes into the corner, sent past the ref. Martinez gets a stick on it and now steps past the defender. She's got Coburg up to her left, doesn't see her, steps into the zone, and they're going to call that offsides. Offside on the Royals. Looks like Good was just a step ahead of the play. Sorry, that was Good, not Coburg up on this side. We will have an offside draw just in front of the Liberty bench. Tipped into the zone by the Royals and then immediately dumped down. This will go the length of the ice for an icing. So net positive play off the offside. We wind up with an offensive zone draw. 11:48 left in the first period. This draw will be to the Liberty goalie's glove side. Royals win the draw back. Smacked at the goal by Martinez. It doesn't make it through the bodies. Second effort. Good can't turn around and get the pass off. Dumped up to the blue line. And the Royals will collect at center. Pass back to Good on the near boards. Good loses control. Liberty steal. Perkowski gets a stick over, breaking up that play, and dumps the puck back out to center. Martinez can't handle that puck. Liberty turn it back up the far side into the Royal zone. Picard racing over to rub out this play. Puck winds up getting sent behind the net. Perkowski into the near corner to pick it up. Sent up the near boards. Held in by the Lady Liberty at the point. That shot is blocked in front by Barnes. Bounces into the near circle where Perkowski sends it to the near boards. Good moves it out of the zone. This is tipped past everybody, but not enough for an icing. Lady Liberty have to go deep into their own zone to pick it up. Martinez pressured there. Puck sent to the far boards. Pushed now to the middle of the ice where the Liberty move out and now to the near side. 61 steps into the zone, moves in, shoots way wide of the far post. Play on the far boards. Centered. No one can get a stick on it. Puck comes all the way to the near side. Battling for it there. Royals chip it forward. Lady Liberty get a stick on it. Turn it back into the circle. Turning. Shot. That's off of Heller. And the follow-up is knocked wide. Play behind the goal line now. Lady Liberty sent it to the front, but it is sicked aside by Stray, where Good gets a chance to get it out of the zone. It's held in by the Lady Liberty at the point. Dumped back deep. Seeley gets sick on it behind the goal line. Sends it up the far side where Karen tries to chip it past the defender. Held in by the Liberty. That is stick down before it could get to the net. That outlet passes off a body, and the puck will trickle in on Heller, who covers and freezes the play. Defensive zone draw upcoming for the Royals. This will be to Heller's glove side. Draw will be taken by Iani. Iani can't get a stick on it. Puck left in the slot, pushed towards the blue line, held in by the Liberty. Bouncing puck, collected by the Royals. Iani can't get it out on the first attempt. Play at the near point and dumped deep by the Liberty. Liberty collected in the near corner, send it behind the net. Collected by Barnes. She gets it past the forward, collected at the point and stepped out of the zone, but can't be moved forward by Serwaka on the initial attempt. Serwaka gets another chance, picks it up, dumps it into the zone, and then goes to chase down her own puck. Lady Liberty get a stick on it first, bounce it into the circle. Iani tries to break up that play, but the Liberty will clear it all the way into the Royal zone. Picard collects, turns it back to neutral territory. Lady Liberty collect at the center line, dumped forward, passed back out to neutral territory, tried to kick it forward, but Serwaka couldn't get her foot on it. Now collected and dumped into the zone by Burns. Play behind the net, push towards the front, but no one's home for the Royals. Lady Liberty will clear it to the near side. Passed up, that lead pass connects, but Picard is there to break up the play. Liberty playing it at center. Barnes gets a stick on it, sent back out to neutral territory, and now chipped in, but this will be offside on the Liberty. Back and forth play early. More offensive opportunities for the Liberty. Offside draw will be just in front of the Royals bench. Played forward by the Royals. Can't be handled, though, and the Liberty will stick it into the zone. Heller sticks it into the near corner. Battle for it there. Picard chips it forward up the near side. Liberty get a stick on it. Held back in the corner by Barnes. Picard battling and Barnes battling for it. This will come to the middle where Martinez races over to get to it. Liberty win the foot race. Perkowski sends it up the far boards. That gets through everybody. Held in at the blue line, but given away. Battling for it. The puck will come up and Good picks it up at center. Passes it forward. Play onside with the jump by Martinez. Play still in the zone. Now sent back out to neutral territory. Picard picks it up at the center line. Dumps it up the far side. Turned around by the Liberty back to neutral territory. This will be launched up, but offside. Offside draw will be just in front of the Liberty bench. Liberty controlled the draw, skating forward up the middle of the ice, pressured by Sealy. Liberty gained the zone, dumped the puck deep. This will be bounced off the backboards. Pressured in the far corner. Player gets dumped. Puck trickles to the front. Shot wide of the far post. Sealy picks it up behind the net, plays it to the near side. Shoots it up, but not out. This will be pushed towards the center, where Bible gets a hold of it and wraps it around the net to the far side. Karen can't get that through the forward. Bible back into the corner to get it. Played up the far side. That will again be held in by the Liberty. Centering feed comes to the front and now tipped into the circle where Karen skates out. She's got Coburg to her side but can't make the pass through. Body's dumped in the center circle and now Coburg dumps it into the Liberty zone. Racing to get to it. Coburg will get there first. Played back to Stray on the near boards. Stray sends it back to the point, and that will be chipped around Sealy and out to neutral territory. Bible picks it up, plays it out of blue line, reverses back up the boards. Sealy chips it out of the zone. Liberty collect there. That lead pass is off a body, and now Coburg races forward and gets to it, but can't control the puck. Bouncing puck gets in her skates. She picks it up on the goal line, centers it to the front, and Karen cannot put it on net. Close play there. Played now up the middle of the ice. That is bumped on the way out. Coburg sends it back into the zone. Body's falling down. No call on the bump there away from the play. Played up the near side. This will be dumped into the zone and deep where Picard will get it on the far side. She bashes that past the forward. Played into the body. Now turned up the far boards. Karen chips it forward. Serwatka holds it in the zone on the initial attempt. Floated back, held in. Played up, Serwatka will get to it off the half board. Centers, that gets through everybody and through the blue paint to the near corner. Ioni racing forward to it on the near side. Lady Liberty send it up the middle. That will be chipped over the line where Burns picks it up, plays it back to Prokowski, who sends it up the far side and into the Liberty zone. Fan on the outlet attempt. Bodied off. Ioni can't get a stick on it. Puck trickles to the center where the Liberty play it behind their own net. Passed to the near side. Now skating up, and that lead pass is ahead of the forward. Picard will get to it first and bounce it back to center. Serwatka blocks the initial dump in, but now the Liberty dump it behind the net. Prokowski floats it up the far boards, held in at the point. Liberty pick it up in the corner. Try to get a centering feed, but that's sticked back. Held in at the high slot, bouncing wide, and Heller kicks that to the near side. Played by the Royals up. This will get through Serwatka and out, and the Liberty will collect at their blue line. Chipped ahead, played by Barnes, sent up the far side, held in, and we're going to get a too many men penalty. So the Royals are going to go on the penalty kill here with 5:21 left in the first period. Too many men penalty. The player coming off played the puck instead of just letting it bounce. This draws to Heller's glove side. Controlled by the Lady Liberty to the top of the circle. Pass to the high slot. Now pass to the near circle. Turning shot is off of Sealy. Bounces back to the near boards. Lady Liberty dumped the puck deep. Collected behind the net. That is blocked by Sealy. Back to the backboards. Lady Liberty push it to the near corner. Turn it back behind the net. Collected there. Floated to the circle. Now bounced towards the boards. Over. Skated just a little bit. And the Liberty will dump it behind the net. Barnes over to get it on the far side. Liberty turn it back behind the net. Over skating there. Bible slows it down. That will be sent to the front where Barnes gets it over to the near side. And now the zone will be cleared. Lady Liberty immediately pick it up and dump it back into the far corner. Bible over to get it. Passed behind the net. Sealy picks it up, reverses field. Oh no, that bounces off a leg. And the Liberty pick it up on the near corner. That centering feed is blocked. Pushed back behind the net. Dumped back into the corner. Liberty pass it now to the near point. Shot is sticked up by Bible, and the puck will be played to the far boards. Bible gets a chance to get it in the corner. Dumped up and into the defender there. Lady Liberty send it back deep. This will go behind the net to the near side. 18 seconds left in the man advantage for the Liberty. Puck dumped behind the net. Bible gets to it, sweeps it up the far boards. That is overskated initially, now turned back to center, but the centering feed is off of Barnes' skate. Collected at the near point, sent to the high slot, and that's bounced up, and Barnes has a chance for a breakaway. She's got a defender to her left, but can't make the connection. Lady Liberty pick it back up, push it to the near side, and the penalty is now over. Perkowski gets it in the zone, fans on the outlet attempt, and the Liberty pick it up behind the net. Bashed towards the far corner. Lady Liberty chase it down, reversing field, pressured in the corner by Picard. Puck sent deep. Lady Liberty pick it up behind the net, move to the near side. That centering feed is off of a skate. Still held in by the Liberty. That will be shot wide of the far post. Liberty pick it up off the far board, sent towards the center, but bounced away by Barnes, and now out of the zone. Trying to get it forward. Oh, she steps through the defense, racing forward, moving in. Deeks shoots, and the goalie is on top of it, stopping Martinez. Martinez with a breakaway, and the goalie manages to swallow that one and keep it under the pads to keep this a scoreless game. 3:08 left in the first period, and we will have an offensive zone draw. Stray to take it. Puck won back by the Liberty. Passed up the near side into the body of the defenders. Now Cobourg gets a hold of it, steps towards the net. Deeks, puck left in the paint, shot in, and now it's under the goalie, who gets the whistle. Cobourg with two quality chances back-to-back there, but can't get it through the goalie. We'll reset and do that again from the same side. Stray to take the draw. The Liberty getting their team set. Now they do. Draw controlled by the Royals, picked up by the Liberty, pushed up the boards, but into the pile of bodies. Now played of the middle. Picard steps up, holds it in initially, but the Liberty now race out the far side. Moving up the far side of the ice. Liberty gain the zone, but pickpocketed by Picard, where Karen will, not get it through the defender. The defender with a skate getting in the way of that lead pass. Lady Liberty send it behind the net to the near side. Battling for it. Picard gets a body on it. Puck kicked up the near side. Centered, but that's away from everybody. Karen racing over, can't get a stick on it. Stray slows down the play. Puck bounced up the far boards. Turned back towards the corner. Pushed back to the boards. Lady Liberty send it to the middle, and that is sticked up and wide of the goal by Perkowski. Sent back to the far side. Karen chips that past the defender and now has a lead pass. She connects. Cobourg racing up. She's behind everybody. Moves in. Stepping in. Shoots and beats the goalie over her shoulder. Royals are going to strike first, making this a one-goal game with just under 2 minutes left to play in the first period. Breakaway scored there by Cobourg off the feed from Karen. Great passing play there to get away from the pressure. Ioni to take the following draw. Knocked forward by the Liberty. Seeley gets back to it, rubs the play off. Puck trickles through the corner. Liberty overskate, pick the puck back up, push it back into the corner. Battled there. Sorwaka gets a stick on it. Now played up. Sorwaka tries to get it to the point. Held in at the point. That is bounced dangerously up in the air. Follow-up is sent behind the net. Pushed to the near side, and Ioni will clear it out of the danger zone. This will be chipped up and out to neutral, where the Liberty will have to recollect. Royals with pressure up the middle, holding the puck. Played up, and that is into the Royals bench, and we will get a stoppage. This should be on the dot in front of the Royals bench. Royals changing their offensive line here. Or are Royals figuring it out? Okay, now we're ready to go. I need to take the draw just in front of the Royals bench off after the puck out of play. Puck chipped into the zone, turned immediately back around, played out by Burns, but the Liberty will dump it back deep. Play behind the net. Seeley will pick it up. Playing to the near side, pressured in the corner. Seeley gets a stick on it, recollects, sends up the near side. That's off of Sorwaka's skate and held in the zone. Liberty turning with it, moving to the outside, collected in the circle, turning. Shot is over the goal. Burns chips that past the defender, and now it's a foot race. Sorwaka turning on the Jets, trying to get to it, and she will get rubbed off of the play as the Liberty pick it up behind their own net. Playing to the near side. This will be held in the zone, but Burns had not regained her footing. Held in now by Picard. Picard shoots, and that is just wide. Sorry, I did not finish the last thing. Picard shot that one. Still in the zone, played behind the net. Lady Liberty pick it up in the near corner. Held up, that gets past Martinez and out to neutral, where Perkowski will pass it across to Picard. Picard mishandles it initially, picks it back up, steps into the zone, rubbed off the play, sends it towards the middle, and the Liberty will collect that and just dump it safely out to center. Perkowski back to get it. Pass up, and that's going to do it for one. End of one. Score is 1-0 to the Royals. We will have a short intermission and then collect for the second. Liberty breaking the huddle for the second period. Team switching side. Liberty in blue will now be moving right to left, and the Royals in white will be moving left to right. Getting ready for the second period start here. Royals getting their starting lineup out. Looks like we will have Martinez, Good, and Barnes to take the opening draw here for the second, with Bible and Seeley on defense. Goalies are ready, teams are set, and we are ready to go. Liberty win the draw, passed up, Martinez gets a stick on it, played up the near side. Battling for it there, Martinez gets it into the zone, but the Liberty kick it back out, bounced up, but the Royals are offside as Good had not quite cleared the play there as it got sent in. Offside draw should be on the near dot here, just outside of the Liberty zone. Barnes wins it to the near side. Martinez tries to play it forward, will make the zone. Battling for it. To a side there. Puck still in the zone. Martinez tries to get it deeper. Liberty collect it and dump it out. Racing back for it. Seeley's going to get there first. Turn to the outside. Holding there. Slams on the brakes and now passing it up the far side. That's too hot for Good, who can't quite get there in time. Second effort, puck drifts in, play called onside. Bodies dumped there, and now played back out. Good can't handle that one. Liberty bounced that up into the air, and this will be offside as the Liberty had a player all the way at the dots. They're going to pull this draw back to center because of where the pass came from. Stray to take the draw here. Team's getting set after the mix-up there. Battle to the near side. Karen will knock the puck to the boards. Played up, and that is knocked through everybody and all the way down. No icing on the play. Turned back into the circle. That will be collected by the Liberty, who move up the near side. Liberty step out of the zone. Played to the outside, pressured by Picard. And this puck will be dumped deep, where Perkowski will pick it up and bash it to the near side. Karen sends it up. Can't quite connect with Stray, but now Cobourg gets a hold of it, moving forward with some speed. She's got Stray to the inside. Shot is into the goalie. Goalie blocks it down. Puck winds up behind the net. Picard races in to get to this, bounces it into the circle. Liberty get a stick on it and bash it up. And Perkowski breaks up that play. Picard floats this into the zone. That bounces off of a stick. And the Liberty will now clear it back out, where Perkowski will pick it up just inside her blue line. Bounce back to neutral. This will get through everybody, but be on net, preventing the icing. And the goalie will freeze the play. That does count as a shot. Bukowski hasn't had too many of those this weekend, but that was on net, so it counts. Ioni to take the offensive zone draw. This is to the goalie's stick side, one towards the middle. Liberty kick it back into the corner. Soroka gets a stick on that one. That outlet pass is blocked, left on the boards, pushed towards the point. Shot from the point is wide to the near side. Soroka gets her pocket pick behind the net. Liberty pass to the far boards, and this will be floated up and out to neutral territory. Bounced forward, but Bible gets a hold of it and plays it to the near side. Sent out of the zone, and this will be all the way down. No, oh, they do. That was a delayed whistle on that icing. And this will come all the way back for a defensive zone draw for the Royals. Draw will be to Heller's glove side. Ioni to take. Chipped forward off the draw by Burns. Played to the boards. Big hit there. Played back to the point. Kicked out of the zone. Now it's pushed out of the zone. That was out before. Floated down. And oh, they called icing off. Soroka gets blocked off that play from a long way away. Pushed up. Sealy holds his own. Shot from distance is just wide. Play to the near side. This will be sent up the middle of the ice and away from everybody. Racing forward to get to it. Will this make the goal line? It does, and that will be an icing on the Liberty as they're streaking forward. Could not get to it in time. Offensive zone draw for the Royals will be to the goalie's glove side. Looks like Barnes will take it. She has Good and Martinez to help her out as forwards. One back. Martinez picks it up, shoots just wide of the near side. Collected by the Royals, sent back to the front, but sticked aside by the Liberty. Liberty pick it up at the top of the circle, passed out where Picard picks it up at center. Passed up the near side. Martinez knocks it into the zone, chips it past the defender, but that is collected now by the Liberty and played up the near boards. Picard floats that one well wide. Martinez races over to get to it. She does get a stick on it, slowing down the play. Puck sent back to the point, held in, where Perkowski floats that wide of the far post. Puck pushed deep. Martinez can't get to it. Oh, Liberty player falls down on the far side. Now moving up the near side. That puck is well behind the forward. Bounced off the near side, but it will be played into the zone. Bounced off the boards. Played up the near side. Martinez can't get it out. This will be shot into Picard. Oh, but given away. Oh, no, not given away. Now pushed up. Martinez can't get a stick on it. Now it's pushed forward, and Martinez is behind everybody. Martinez picks it up, shoots, and beats the goalie 5-hole. Martinez gets one from Good, and that's going to make this a 2-goal game. 11 minutes left in the second period. Little bit of a broken play there, but the Royals capitalize. Stray now to take the following draw. Puck bounce to the near side. Karen picks it up, tries to get it forward, can't get through initially. Bumping players on the near side. Big shove there. Karen gets knocked over. No call on that shove. Sealy collects it in her own zone. Pass up to the near side. That will be intercepted by the Liberty. Stepping into the circle, but Karen gets a stick on it. Second effort floated towards the middle. That will bounce through the legs to the far side. Coburg picks it up, floats it up and out. That will be intercepted by the Liberty at center. Played up the far side. Coburg gets a stick on it. Passed up. Now Stray gets a hold of it. Passes it into the Liberty zone, but the Liberty immediately turn it back to neutral. Played up. Stray gets a stick on it. Turns on the brakes. Plays to the far side. Sealy races forward. Chips the puck up. And now Coburg gets it with speed. She's got Karen to her side. Coburg moves in. Holds and loses the puck. And the Liberty will clear the zone. Sealy collects. Holding. That lead pass is in the skates. And the Liberty will dump it forward off their own player's back. Coburg turns it back to the far side. Battle on the far boards. Bodies falling down there. Play in front of the Liberty bench. Now bashed into the Royal zone. That is behind the net. Bible back to get it, moving to the near side. This will be wrapped up for Karen. Karen can't get it out. Bible gets a second chance, and that will again be held in at the line, where Stray will bash this down. Icing immediately waved off, and now it's a 2-on-0, and the goalie will move out and safely cover that puck. Dangerous play for the Liberty there, as there were two Royals racing in for it, and the goalie had to play that one. Offensive zone draw for the Royals. This will be to the Liberty's goalie's glove side. Won by the Liberty, played up the boards. This will now be pushed out towards center, moving out of the zone. Pass up the near side, broken up. Second effort broken up again by Burns. Burns with two great stick plays there to keep that out of the Royal zone. Pushed now to neutral. This will get through everybody. Icing waved off. Puck trickles all the way down. Picked up by the Liberty behind their net. Passed up the far side. This will be held in at the point, but intercepted by the Liberty, who move out the middle of the ice. That is through Perkowski. Icing immediately waved off as that clipped off of her skate. Perkowski sends it behind the net, almost intercepted by the Liberty, who now pick it up in the near corner. Battling for it there, Picard pressuring. Liberty step away to the far side. Sent to the high slot, collected there, and shot in, but Picard got a body on it. But the follow-up is mashed past Sam, who can't get over to the follow-up rebound off of Picard's body. Huh?
Anna doesn't have a W in her name. It's Perkowski. I just heard you say it. Yeah.
Draw one back all the way on net for the Liberty. Played up the near side. Barnes battling for it there. Bible holds it in. Puck bounced to the blue line. Still there now, played out to center. Sealy sends it up the near side. That's off a body. Barnes sends it up where it connects with Martinez. Martinez can't get through the defender. Puck winds up in the corner. Play to the far side, collected by Good, who shoots it in but can't connect with Martinez. Played up to the point. Bible holds the line. Puck pushed into the near corner. Sent back to the near side. Barnes gets a skate on that initially. Bible steps up, but that is knocked past her. And now Sealy races back to get on it. Liberty played to the outside, and Sealy prevents that from going in front of the net. She picks it up behind the net, chips it to the far side. Liberty get a hold of it there. Playing at the circle. Shot from distance all the way across. Picked up by the Liberty off the half boards. Centered, and that will be knocked out of the danger zone and out to neutral. That is slowed by the Liberty, who turn around with it and knock it back deep into the Royal zone. Sealy collects, moving to the near side. Steps pass, connects the lead pass to Martinez. Martinez sends it over to Good, but that is offside as her pass was slightly behind. So we will have offside draw on the near dot, just outside of the Liberty zone. One by Stray to the near boards. Karen can't get a hold of it. Now she does. Pushes it into the zone, but the Liberty jump on that. And fending on it, Karen gets a skate, but it does come out to neutral. Liberty now racing forward, 3-on-2 developing. Puck dumped deep into the zone, where Picard will pick it up. Oh, she gets stuffed there. Puck sent back to the far side, but Coburg is there to skate it out. She's got Karen to the near side, floats it up, can't get it through, and the Liberty turn that back around. That's in Stray skates, where Coburg picks it up now, steps in on the near side, and that was an awfully tight offside call. Offside draw just outside of the Liberty blue line. Stray to take. One towards the near side. Liberty send it up, collected by Picard, who passes it across. Perkowski turns, floats that up the far side. That is held in at the line. And then Coburg races forward to get to it. Liberty will skate it behind their own net. Pass to the near boards, collected by the Liberty, sent up the middle. This will be floated to the far side and out. Liberty now step into the zone, pressured by Perkowski as the puck comes in. Picard slows it down, passes it up to Karen on the near boards. Karen will float that out the middle to Coburg. Coburg one-on-one with the defender, steps past, moves wide, and shoots off the goalie. Play in the far corner, bounces to the slot. Liberty get on it and pass it out on the far side. Perkoski breaks that play up, and the puck will trickle deep into the zone where Picard picks it up in the far corner. Floating it back up the near side, or the far side, excuse me. This will be held in at the line, but bumped over, and the Liberty have to collect it back at center. Played into the Royal zone. Picard back to get it in the far corner. One coming, she will wrap it to the near side, where Karen will chip it past the defender to Ioni. Ioni will clear the zone, but not get it very far. Liberty send it back in. Now dumped up, but intercepted by the Liberty, who step into the zone, and a long distance, not really a shot, is wide of the near side, but will be frozen by Heller. .537 left in the second period. Defensive zone draw will be to Heller's glove side. Ioni to take. Controlled by the Royals, sent back to the dot. Puck still in the circle, battling for it, and now Burns will collect it in the near corner. Rattled off the boards, held in at the point. Ioni can't get a stick on it. It bounces to the slot where Seeley will play it to the middle of the ice where Ioni dekes the defender, and now racing up on the near side. Burns steps into the zone. Shot from distance is just wide. Puck played off the far boards, turned back deep by Ioni. Collected in the far corner. Fan on the outlet attempt, and Soroka will knock it deep behind the net. Picked up by the Liberty to the near side. Played off the half boards. This will be shot by Bible from the point. On net. Oh, and that just barely blocked. Bible back to get it in her own zone. Turning to the far side. Played up. That's in the bodies. And we're not going to get a too many men call on that. Puck played deep by the Liberty. Wrapped to the near boards. Picked up by Burns. Oh no, she fanned on the outlet attempt. Play in the corner. Bible trying to slow it down. Barnes gets a stick on that play, and now Burns picks it up on the near side. Passed up the middle to Soroka. Soroka 1-on-3. Moves into the Liberty zone and pushes the puck deep. She collects it in the corner after the chase. Centering feed can't quite make it to Barnes. That is bounced into the circle and shot on the goalie. Played behind the net, wrapped hard to the near side, where the Liberty will pick it up and skate out. Skating up the near side, this will be chipped forward. Racing to get to it. Liberty can't quite get there. Picard gets a stick on it first. Played behind the net, bodies falling down. Liberty play it to the near side. And now broken up by Barnes, who plays it up and out of the zone. Liberty collect at center. Dump it in, but that will be offside. This draw should be at center. Close game here, 3:42 left in the second period. We have a draw at center. It looks like Stray's going to take it with Karen and Coburg to her wings. Controlled by the Liberty. Played to the near side. Dumped in, where Picard immediately turns it back around. Not out of the zone. Still in the Royals' end at the point. Pushed up and out, and Karen gets a stick on it but can't control. Liberty pass it across where Perkoski dumps it up the far side. Racing back. Liberty get to it. Karen tries to get a stick on it. Played up. And that is bounced off of Picard and out. And now it's a 2-on-1 the other direction. Picard racing back to slow it down. This will be floated wide of the far post, collected by the Liberty. Passed back towards the point, broken up by Coburg. Liberty get a hold of it and dump the puck deep. Playing behind the net. This will be wrapped up by Picard. Karen gets a stick on it. Follow-up is in. Puck is loose on the far side and now sent out of the danger zone where Coburg moves it out of the zone on the far side. Play broken up at the blue line. That trickled over with no offside call. Dumped deep by the Liberty. Picked up by Picard, sent up the near side, and that will be tipped out where the Liberty collect at center. Playing up the far side. Play broken up at the blue line, but moved into the zone. Liberty send it deep, where Perkoski will chase it down behind the net. She pokes it away from the forward to the near side, picks the puck back up, skating up the near side. She will float that up, but that is intercepted and dumped back into the zone by the Liberty. Now Picard sends it up, and the Liberty again break up that play. It will trickle on net, and Heller will just freeze the play and hang on with 2:07 left in the second period. That was on net, so it technically counts as a save, but that wasn't much of a save. Defensive zone draw for the Royals here. This will be to Heller's glove side again. I need to take the draw. Oh, well, Heller's still getting her equipment back on after taking a minor break. All right. Draw controlled by the Royals. Chip to the near side. Liberty get a stick on it, send it in towards net, and Heller blocks that and then falls on top of it. So we will reset and do that again from the same spot. Ioni to take the draw. Wins it back. Stick lift to prevent the play. Liberty send it up to the point. This will be sent to the middle, and Seeley chips that over the forward. And now pushed up where Ioni will get it out of the zone. She's got Sirwaka to her right, but that play gets broken up, and the puck gets left on the blue line. Dumped forward by the Liberty. Bible back to get it on the far side. Bible wraps it hard behind her net. Up the near side, this will be held in at the point where Bible will collect in the circle and play it back to Ioni. That is moved out, and now Sirwaka's got a step. She's trying to get through. She gets it into the zone, but gets her pocket picked just inside the blue line. Burns races forward, picks it up, moves to the middle, shoots, and that is just wide of the far pipe. Play in the far corner, pass to the far point, held in by Seeley. She will chip that up the boards. Turn back towards the point. Seeley again holds the line. Played to center. Bible steps up, pokes the puck deeper, but intercepted by the Liberty. Liberty now moving up the middle. That is still in the zone. Now passed out to neutral where Bible picks it up at center. Playing it to the far side. Seeley chips it back towards the near side. Burns picks it up, steps to the near side, races into the zone, floats that on goal, and it will be played behind by the Liberty. Liberty moving up the far side. This will be passed up where Prikoski gets it at center and plays it to Bible on the near side. Bible tries to send it forward, but the Liberty jump on that and send it into the Royals' end. Prikoski sends it up to Good. Good can't get forward with it, and the Liberty will now dump it into the zone. No icing on the play. Prikoski racing back to get to it, holding it behind the net, now wrapping it to the near side. Martinez will not be able to get it. That was a little hot for her to handle at the boards, and the Liberty will play it at their blue line. Passed up the far side, that gets ahead of their forward, but Prikoski can't handle it either, and the puck will make it all the way down. Wrapped up the boards to the near side. That is intercepted before Martinez can get it, and that's going to do it for two. End of two. Score is 2-1 to the Royals. We'll have our second intermission, and then we will be back for the third period. All right, that's going to do it for the second intermission. Teams again switching side. Liberty already breaking the huddle. They have their forward line out. They will be in blue moving left to right, and the Royals in white will be moving right to left. Royals getting their line out. Stray to take the opening draw. She's got Coburg and Karen as her wingers again, with Picard and Prikoski on defense. Draw one back by the Royals. Prikoski back to get it in her own zone. Wrapping hard around the far side. Karen can't hang on to that one. It will be held in at the blue. Oh, fanned on. And now chipped up and out. Karen tips that forward, but will not be able to chase it down without the Liberty getting to it. Liberty pass it back out. That's moved into the zone with no offside call. Liberty pick it up, racing up the far side. This will be dumped deep into the zone. Liberty collect it behind the net. Pass up the near side. This will be shot from distance. Bounced wide of the near post. Picard battling for it behind the net. She will win the battle and play it to the far side. Passed up to the point. That will come over the line and be an offside, not an icing. Offside on the Liberty as that puck bounced just past the defender and over the line. Offside draw will be on the far dot just in front of the Royals bench. Ioni to take. Teams are set. Liberty win the draw, now race over to get to it. Play it into the zone. That is broken up by Ioni. Played back out to neutral territory. Liberty get back on side, dump the puck in. Sealy gets a hold of it, plays it to the point where Srwatka gets shoved down. But Ioni gains the zone. She's got to help her. Her shot is blocked up in the air by the defender. Puck winds up behind the net. Bible gets to it at the far point. That is bounced way up in the air as it did not make it to the net. Pass to Ioni. Sealy gets it at the point. She will float this in. Tipped in front, but the goalie still got a piece of it. And that will get through everybody and all the way down. No icing as the Royals were the ones that passed this back. Sealy deep in her own zone to get it. Moving up the middle of the ice, Sealy will step past one, kick the puck out to center, and then that will be broken up by the Liberty. Sealy breaks up that entry at the point, battling at the line, kicked back out at the point. Liberty gained the zone, and now Bible will bash it behind the net to the far side. Pushed up, that is broken up by the forward. Play winds up towards the slot. Royals get a stick on it, and the puck will bounce to the near boards. Sealy back to get it. She gets shouldered down. Collected by the Liberty in the corner. Liberty battling for it, passed up to the point, and that gets through the defender and will go down into the Liberty zone. Liberty collect in the near circle, move it behind their net, playing to the far side. Barnes moving forward to pressure. Played up, and Good got a stick on it, breaking up the play. Puck pushed towards the blue line, and now dumped all the way down, and they're going to wave that off as they say it was tipped on the way through. Martinez tips that out of the zone, turned back around by the Liberty, bounced back up. Martinez gets a stick on it, trying to get it forward. She gets shoved off the puck, and then it gets shot right into the goalie, into the ref. Picard battling in the corner. She will win that, pass it to the boards. Martinez trying to get to it. That will come out of the zone. Liberty pick it up, reverse on the far side. Played back in the zone. Pass to the near side. Good can't quite get a hold of it. Now gets it forward, tips it into the zone, but it was slowed down enough that the Liberty were able to break up that play. Kicked into the zone by the Liberty. Turned back up. Barnes gets a hold of it. Dumps it up the far side, but the Liberty intercept in neutral territory. Playing it to the middle. This will be knocked into the zone where Picard will tip it up. Martinez now with a chance. She's racing forward. She gets there first, but gets shouldered off the play, and the puck will wind up behind the net. Liberty pick it up and reverse to the far side. That will be bashed across, and the Liberty will move it out on the near side now. That centering feed is off a skate where Martinez can get a hold of it. She steps into the zone, floats this in from distance, and it will go wide of the far side. Pick back up behind the net. Centering feed connects. Stray gets a hold of it, shoots, and that will go on net. Follow up. Coburg sends it to the front. Goalie sticks it aside. Stray gets a shot, but can't get it on target. That will go wide of the far pipe. And that will come over the line. Royals have to get back on side. Knocked away by the Liberty. It's now a foot race for it. Picard gets a stick on it, and the Liberty will just dump it deep and go for a change. Coburg picks it up off the half boards. Selects her options, passes up, but that is intercepted. That will be shot well wide of the far side. Prokowski dumps it to the far boards. It just kind of dies there. Huge hit, and now floated up the middle. This will come out of the zone and knocked back in, offside on the Liberty. Refs are not calling much in the way of the hits here. There's been a few in either direction. The Liberty fans were calling for a penalty there, but they're not going to get it. Ioni to take this draw just in front of the Royals bench. Puck left on the dot, now kicked forward where the Liberty will pick it up and play it to center. Dumped up the near side, that's too hot for the forward, and Burns will race back and pick it up in the near corner. Moving behind the net, this will be passed to the far boards. Liberty turn it back to the far corner, pass towards the point, centering feed, connects, and then dumped in on Sam, who sticks it away. Sam with a great stick there to keep a follow-up shot opportunity from happening. Battle now in the near corner. Bible battling for it. Puck sent towards the net, and Heller will just jump on top of that one and freeze the play. Defensive zone draw for the Royals. Looks like Barnes will be taking it on the far dot to Heller's glove side. Draw won by the Royals to the boards. Dumped up and through everybody. That is going to slow down and not make it. It's now a foot race. Good's going to get there first, but her shot goes wide. Played just outside the blue line. Royals dump it back in. Karen sends it in. Chasing it down in the corner. This will be played up. Barnes gets it on the boards. Tipped towards the circle, but the Liberty will jump on that and now skated out the near side. Liberty moving up the near side. Perkowski rubs that play out. And this will be chipped up and out to neutral territory. Liberty collect the puck, dump it in. Perkowski gets it, sends up the near side. That's through the feet. And now Cobourg gets it. She's got a set, moves in, shoots, and just misses to the near side. Battle on the near boards for it. Liberty get a stick on it. Reversing field. Barnes sends it to the front, but that is intercepted by the Liberty defense just before it got to the blue paint. Barnes gets another crack at it, sends it up the far side, but the Liberty pick it up at the side of the far circle. Now moving up the middle of the ice, this will be dumped forward where Perkowski collects it and sends it back up into the skates of the Liberty defender. Racing over, Cobourg pokes that away. Karen chips it deeper into the zone, and now Stray will go into the corner to pressure the play. Liberty skate behind their own net, moving to the near side, reversing field, and Stray pickpockets. Moving behind the defender, slamming on the brakes. Stray turns to the near side, centering feed can't connect with Karen, and the Liberty will pick it up on the far side. That outlet pass is blocked by Cobourg skates, and the puck will bounce all the way to the near side. Liberty defender blows the tire. Stray gets a stick on it. Liberty now dumps it up the near side. This will come to the half boards. Perkowski dumps it back in on the half boards. Cobourg holding it there. Perkowski bashes this in. Karen gets to it at the backboards. She gets shouldered in. This will be sent to the front by the defender. Dangerous play there. And now played up the near side. Cobourg centers this, held in front, and the Liberty bash it away. Picard races over, holds it at the point, shoots it, and that is through the goalie and into the goal. Picard rips one from the point, and it bounces through the 5-hole, making this a 3-1 game. Ioni to take the following draw from center here. Puck played to the near side, chipped up and into the zone. Bible races back to get to it. She rockets it around the net to the far side. That will be held in. Oh, no, not held in. And now it's a foot race. Racing back. Liberty send it up. Collected at the blue line by the Royals. Sealy plays it to the near side. Chips that over the defender. And Ioni collects that center. Steps wide on the far side. Floats this towards the goal. It bounces wide of the far post. Liberty collect off the near boards. This will be held in by Sealy. Second effort will be pushed over the line to center, where Burns will send it back to Ioni. Ioni cannot gain the zone, and this will be offside as the Liberty broke that play up and prevented the puck from crossing the line just long enough to let Serwatka step over the line. Offside draw will be just in front of the Liberty bench. Ioni to take. Puck chipped forward by the Royals. Kicked further into the zone, but now the Liberty pick it up and dump this down. That's off a skate. Burns will dump this into the Liberty zone. Liberty pick it up there, play it towards the middle. Collected, moving to the near side. Liberty will gain the zone. Stepping wide. Moving into the corner. Puck will go behind the net. Picked back up by number 30 for the Liberty, who reverses it back behind the goal line. Rubbed off the play. Royals pick it up, play it to the far side. Now moving up, connected, and that will be sent forward, but Good can't get that deep. Diving play to prevent the lead pass, but the puck will be held in at the line, and now the Liberty pick it up. Moving to the outside. Battling in the corner, Bible pressuring their puck pushed behind the net, where Martinez will go over and get it in the far corner. Trying to get it through the forward, she does, gets hip checked off the play. Bible bashing it forward, but can't get it through the defender. Puck now pushed behind the net. Moving to the near side, Liberty collected there, reversing field to the far corner. Liberty pick it up at the far circle, sent to the high slot. That will be broken up by Good. Follow-up effort is collected by Bible, who bashes it out the far side, where Martinez gets a chance. She will get to it, collects the puck deep, can't maintain behind the net, and she gets dumped for her efforts, and the puck is wrapped up the far side. Held in by Picard. That will be shot just wide. Held in on the far side. Good pushes the puck deep. Liberty get a hold of it in the corner and now push it to the far side. Collected in the far corner. Liberty played up, bounce it to the middle. Collected in the middle of the ice, now moving up the far side. Picard gapping and pushing this play to the boards. Puck winds up behind the net, battling for it, and Picard wins the battle and chips it up the far side. Held in at the point by the Liberty. This will bounce on net, and Heller will block that down and cover the rebound. Defensive zone draw for the Royals with 5:11 left in the third period. Looks like Srey will be taking this. We have Coburg and Karen as the wingers. Puck knocked back, and now it's a foot race. Racing forward. Can Karen get there? No, she gets beat. Puck dumped forward by the Liberty. Picard slows it down on the boards. Reverses it back up the boards. Srey collects. Chips that into the ref and the player. Now sent into the circle. Stick on it. Pushed towards the slot, but blocked by the Royals, who now clear it out of the zone. Liberty pick it up at center, dump it in, and that should have been offside, but it was not. Played deep into the Liberty end. Liberty get a hold of it, dump it up the near boards. Battle on the near side. Puck will be dumped in as Burns finishes that off. Play off the backboards, wrapped up. That took a crazy bounce. Winds up in the player's skates, pushed into the circle where the Royals will just slow everything down. Fan on the outlet attempt. Second effort blocked by a stick, and her shot was blocked by Prokowski to the near side. Liberty get to it first. Battle on the near side, pushed back towards the point. That is off a body. It bounces through and then gets kicked wide by the Liberty player. Battling in the near corner. Ioni breaks that up, and then it gets knocked up and out, but this will go all the way through and be an icing. Oh no, icing got waved off. Liberty have to go back and get it deep in their own zone. Coburg gets a stick on that, breaking up the play. Puck bounces towards the blue line where the Liberty pick it up and now skated out the middle of the ice. Pass to the near side. Liberty gain the zone, pressured by Seeley, losing the puck. This will be played up towards the blue line, but held in. Liberty float that to the far side where Bible picks it up in the corner and wraps it up the far boards. That gets through one forward, turned around by the Liberty, playing it in the circle, fanning on the shot attempt, and now the puck is poked away. And he plays it to the near boards where Sirwaka will chip it up, but not very far. Liberty pick it up at center, moving up the middle of the ice, stepping into the zone. Shot is over the goal. Played into the near corner. Seeley turns it up the near side. Sirwaka can't get a stick on it. It comes to the point. Liberty hold the zone. That is too hot for the forward, and Bible will wrap it around the far side. Collected there. This will be sent up the middle, but slightly ahead of Sirwaka. Collected by the Liberty, who turn it around and bounce it into the Royals zone on the near side. Collected by Seeley, who skates it out, moves it up. That is intercepted by the Liberty, who connect with their lead pass, but she was headed the wrong direction. Turning around, shot is blockered down by Heller. Play winds up on the near side. Battling for it there to a side. Puck squirts into the circle. Seeley knocks it back into the corner. Liberty bashed it up the near side boards. This will be held in at the point, but the dump attempt is blocked by Sirwaka. Play on the near boards. Bouncing around. This will be sent to the far side, but out of the zone. Martinez can't get a stick on it, but Sirwaka does knock it forward. She gets rubbed off the play. And now the two Liberty defenders run into each other. Sirwaka gets back to it in the corner. Liberty pick it up, moving behind their net to the far side. Martinez over to pressure. That is pushed past her on the far boards. Liberty moving up the far side of the ice and stepping off the bench, breaking up the play. Puck will trickle into the zone where Prokowski will collect and bash that off the glass and out. Now Martinez has it. She moves it in. Play gets broken up just inside the blue line, but Martinez picks it back up. She gets to it in the corner. Centering feed can't connect. Good tries to get a stick on it, played back to the point where Prokowski can't hold the line. Liberty pick it up, now racing forward, 2-on-1 developing, moving in, pass across, shot is snagged by Sam, who flashes the leather and does not give up a rebound. Defensive zone draw for the Royals with 1:43 left in the third period. Stray to take the draw. This will be to Heller's glove side. Draw one back by the Royals. Bounces to the backboards. Liberty race forward and get to it first. Reversing field. Moving to the far side. Still with the puck. This will be pushed back to the blue line, and that gets through. And now it's a foot race. Coburg moving forward. She will get to it. Steps in. She's on the forehand and gets shouldered off the play by the Liberty defenders. Liberty cuts behind their net. Moving up the middle of the ice. Prokowski back to break it up, and she does so. Picked up. This will be shot in, and Heller will block that one and cover. Defensive zone draw. This will be, looks like the ref just asked which side she wanted the draw to. So this will be to Heller's stick side this time. I need to take the draw. There's 1:14 left in the third period. One by the Liberty, pass to center. That's going to go all the way across. The defense will just dump the puck deep. Bible gets to it in the corner. Can't get it through the forward. Puck still in the corner. Battling for it there. Ioni over to help. Two aside there. Puck pushed to the backboards. Bible battling for it, and now Ioni picks it up in the corner and skates it up the far side. She passes it forward. That's off a skate, and the Liberty will collect. Ioni intercepts that one and moves it forward. Burns dumps that in, but it's intercepted by the Liberty defenders. Played off the boards, and that will be floated over and out, but Bible will turn that back around. Not into the zone, no offside play. Play on the far boards, and this will be dumped in, but it will be an icing. She had not quite crossed the center line, so we will wind up with another defensive zone draw with 31.1 seconds left to play in the game. Draw will be to Heller's glove side. Looks like Barnes will be taking it. She has Martinez and Good as her wingers, with Seeley and Bible as the defenders. Draw one back towards the backboards. Liberty race forward to get to it. Collected behind the goal, overskated, and Barnes dumps it up the far side. Martinez can't get that through the defender, and that shot is off of Bible's legs. Follow-up is through the crease all the way to the near side. Good kicks it up to the point, held in there. That shot is off of Seeley and turned across. Fortunately, the Liberty don't get a stick on it in the high slot. Puck dumped deep. Seeley back to pressure. 3 seconds left. This puck will bounce to the circle. Shot, and that goes wide of the near post, and that's going to do it. Royals are going to walk away with the win on this one of a 3-1 game. We will get the handshakes here and see everybody for our final game of the round robin this evening at 7 something. It's either 7:15 or 7:30, but I'm not sure which. Great game by the Royals. They really put together the defense there at the end to prevent any quality scoring opportunities. So that's going to do it for this one. Royals now 2-1 on the weekend with one more game left to play in the round robin. And those games will determine what the Monday is going to look like.